We're live. Let's go. All right, we got 2 people in here, 1 like. I'm in my kitchen, guys. I last minute decided I want some pumpkin bread, so I'm trying to see if I even have the ingredients to make pumpkin bread, but we'll see. So I'm gonna put an apron on. Hi, sister. SKW Lifts is in the house. Oh. Not the ad. I always forget. YouTube loves its ads. Okay. Corinne said, okay, now we're here. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? I'm going to try to find a light because it's a little dark in here. One sec. Ooh, my trusty dandy light. Let there be light. The only bad thing is I wear glasses, so it's always a little harsh on the glasses, but as long as the light looks better. Thanks, sister. Currently, this is the state of my kitchen. Like I said, I really, really want to make bread. So we'll see. I don't even know if I have all the ingredients. I'm going to try to see if I do. But I am drinking a little juice. I had a little bit extra. So cheers. This is delicious. This is pineapple orange and I think pineapple orange and lemon, I think. Very good. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. That's so sweet. It was so much fun collabing with Uncle David at Come On Homesteading. He sent us the robot, and then we got to do a little collab, which was so cool. Hopefully more collabs in the future. Okay, cheers. I was supposed to drink that a long time ago, so we just took it like a little ginger shot. Well, if you guys are joining now, I want to make some bread. I really wanted to cook dinner with you guys, but my ground beef is not fully defrosted yet. I have this grass-fed beef from Costco. It's like almost there, but not fully there, and I'm just gonna let it keep defrosting. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay. So I want to make bread. My only issue is I only have 1 cup of flour. Ooh, Corinne said, I'm currently cooking with you. Hey, we're cooking together. She said, getting my chicken cooked for the next week, the next few days. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be meal prepping as well. I probably will end up meal prepping after this live just because I don't think the meat's going to be. I'm sorry. Rex is like on one. He's still barking. Rex. I had. We'll wait for him to be done. Okay. Well, we'll just continue because I think he's going to keep barking. We had, I had an order for Juice by Mars and they picked up not that long ago and she rang the doorbell and Rex like freaks out when people ring our doorbell. He is definitely a guard dog. He does not like when people knock on our door either. So if anyone knocks on our door or rings up a doorbell, Rex goes nuts. And so even though that happened like an hour ago or 30 minutes ago, he's still going nuts over it. Yeah, he's doing his job. He does his job very well. He's a good boy. I don't like the glare in my glasses, so I might just go blind for right now because I just don't like the glare. It's bothering me. Rexy boy. Okay, let's pull up our recipe. Hi, Dad. I love you too. My dad is in here. I need to link. I probably would do this actually at the end. Or Corinne, you should link your channel as well as Dad's channel if you can. If not, I can get to it. Actually, I should just have it bookmarked. That would make it a lot easier for me whenever I do these lives to be able to. Oh, I have Dad and Corinne bookmarked, so I'll share them. So if you guys want to check out my dad's channel, there it is. And then let me get Corinne's. Dad, your grand dog is he is acting up right now. He is barking away. Oh, there we go. Just added Corinne's. So you have my dad's and Corinne at SKW Lives. Dad said we're about to edit a video. Hey, is it a boat day video? Because I saw you guys went on the boat yesterday. Boom. Okay. I actually posted a video yesterday, but I have another video to edit. I decorated for fall, which is so fun. As you guys can see, a few like fall decor items in the back. Yay, Corinne said they did record on the boat. Okay, so we're gonna have a boat video. I'm excited. Ooh, Corinne said he's also recording his grilling right now. I would like a plate, please. I want a plate of the grill from the Grill Master. Hi, Greg. Happy Sunday. Rex is he's really going for it. I might have an Amazon package. I have a lot of packages that have been being delivered. But okay, back to bread. Let's get this bread. Dad said she's putting that one on Warren's Way. You'll have to send me Warren's Way because I don't know if I have that one. Or you can link it. Actually, Dad, I'll make you a moderator. What am I doing? Actually, add as moderator. Boom. Dad's a moderator now. Sorry that you guys know me and my tech. I'm not very good at tech, so I had to search for it. Yes, guys, Corinne is going to be live right after this. I don't think I'm going to go a full hour. Well, maybe I will because I still haven't even started cooking the bread yet. You know, I love to yap. But Corinne is going to go live at 5 Eastern time, 4 my time. If you guys are Central Standard Time, I'm not sure what everyone's time zone is. Okay, so Dad said she hasn't posted yet. This will be our first video on there. She's going to link it tonight. Okay, perfect. Yeah, definitely. When you do post, send it to me, and then I can post it on my my channel as well. So I know people will love that. Well, guys, if I'm being honest with you, I'm a chicken. I'm scared of a lot of things. So the boat low-key scares me, but I always trusted my dad growing up because I had to get over my boat fear growing up because I lived in Florida. So, you know, but I definitely am a little scared of the boat. I like going on the river in the boat or like the lake, but being in the ocean does just make me a little nervous. I don't like all those waves hitting me. I know nothing will happen, especially if my dad's driving. It's totally fine, but it still makes my stomach a little scared. I'm not like a roller coaster gal or nothing crazy. I like to be on the ground, you know? Greg said we missed you, Corinne. Yeah, I've been telling Corinne we missed her. She needed a little break though, and then she's coming back guns a-blazing. So I'm excited for her live today. Again, it's going to be probably right after this because depending on how long I go for, and I already linked her channel. If you guys should definitely go watch her live after this. Greg said, not a thrill seeker. Not at all. That's not me. Not me at all. I do not need any thrill in my life. Hello, Marco. How are you? Guys, I I feel like last week we talked about this. I told you guys that I'm not a football person. I know nothing about football, but I live in Austin, Texas, and everyone here is like super big football people, which I think that's like everywhere. People love football. I just have never like understood football. But you guys are not going to believe this. I am in a fantasy football league. My friends convinced me to join, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but hopefully I win. That would be so cool. I'm actually up against Josh, which is super funny. Josh is my husband. So it's like, it's couples against couple, you know? And then after that, I don't know. I don't actually know who's next after us, but it'll be interesting. I don't really know how we go about seeing who won. I'm assuming it's after the game. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see who wins. Hopefully I win. I want to win. Josh and I recently played Monopoly again, and I lost for the second time. So I could really use a win. He's just really good at games, and let's be real, Josh is good at everything. So I want to beat him at something. I will say I can beat him at ring toss. I'm very good at ring toss, which I don't know how I'm like sneakily good at that game. I can like hit it and get it every time. Not every time, but like majority of the time. And so when we play, we have a scoreboard. It's 4, and it's like it's 5. You start in the middle, and then like whoever gets to the other side wins. And so I win. We'll have to do it on maybe a live one day. We'll have to bring out the ring toss to show you guys. I don't know if I can perform under that much pressure though. Let's see some of these comments. Hi, Nana. Learn with Nana in the house. Okay, yes, my dad did trick me one time into getting on Space Mountain. Look, I think I wrote it twice that day. So you didn't only get me once. I think I wrote it twice. And like, you can write it with the lights on or the lights off. And I remember we wrote it with the lights off. And I was like, oh, that was so fun. Like, let's go again. And we wrote it with the lights on. I think like seeing it like really terrified me. And then there's another one. What is the other one? Is it Splash Mountain? There's another one where you like, this one I had no choice. My family, we went to Disney, and my parents were committed to us riding as many rides as we could. And so we were on a strict schedule, and we got to I think it's Splash Mountain because it's the one where you get soaking wet. And so I had no choice. I didn't want to ride this ride. It has a drop, and I don't do drops. And my parents basically told me, we paid for these Disney tickets and we're getting our money's worth out of them. So you're going on the ride. And I'm pretty sure we bought that picture, and I don't think we have that picture anymore. So that is good. But it was definitely terrifying. My face is just like fear. Think fear. That's what I was giving after riding that ride. So I did ride a few rides that day, but it's definitely, rides are not my thing, you know? So, but I have done a few rides in my life. I will do some stuff. Josh got me to go parasailing. That was intense for me. Curran said Marissa USF beat UF last night. Hey, that's nice. Go USF. Hi, Papa. How are you? Mm-hmm. Greg said, is Rex enjoying his new out friend? Rex he's enjoying life. He's always having a good time. I actually took him for a 2-mile walk this morning. We walked to get some coffee, and then I've been making Rex's bed in the morning because he has a bed in our room. And this dog, I want him to sleep with me, but he wants to sleep in his bed now. So now I think I have to move that bed out of our room so he sleeps with me. I know Josh likes him when he sleeps in his own bed by himself, because Rex, the thing about him is he doesn't he's a big dog, but he just takes up the entire bed. So then we're like on the edge of the bed, and Rex has like the entire bed. So I do get it. It's better for him to sleep in his own bed, but I like when Rex sleeps with me because he sleeps like right like on top of me, and it's so cute. Corinne said, I don't know why I thought Space Mountain and Splash Mountain were the same. Okay, I feel like I need to look it up because I'm thinking Splash Mountain is the one with the dip, and then Dad and I went on one that was different, but I don't remember the name of that. If Dad, you remember the name, drop it, because I do remember him and I just going on a ride, and it was a roller coaster, and it was scary. Oh, the robot mower. Listen, Greg, Rex does not like the robot mower. Let's be real. He freaks out with it. So he's not a fan of it. So that is a thing. Uncle David said that the dogs get used to it eventually. Rex, he's just a little... He likes being an only child, I think. So having the robot mower, he's like, what is this item? Why is it in my yard? So he barks at it when it is patrolling or like mowing the lawn. It's kind of hilarious. Guys, we're 15 minutes in and I have not made bread yet. So we need to do that. I did want to talk about my Juiced by Mars. I released that video yesterday and kind of just went into more detail about what Juiced by Mars is. I always want to say Life with Mars because I'm used to saying that here. And it's so cool. It's been so much fun. I did have a pop-up yesterday, but it's been raining here in Austin, so my pop-up was not very successful, but that's okay. You can't win them all. But I did have 2 orders today. I still have 1 order that needs to pick up, but I think she's going to pick up later this evening. I should probably keep an eye on that if she texts me. Let's just check for funsies. Okay, she hasn't texted me yet. I feel like Sunday there's a lot of like farmers markets going on, and just Sundays are like when people get stuff done. So I totally understand she is busy, and she did say she had a lot of errands to run, and she didn't give me like a specific time. She just said evening time. So we have some time on that. Okay. I want to make sure we have all these ingredients before I start the process of making this bread, because the last thing I want to do is get to the point of halfway being done and then I'm don't have an ingredient. So we got 3 bananas, and then I need a cup of flour, which I only have 1 cup of flour left. I go through flour, guys. Does anyone else? Because I feel like I buy flour not every time I go grocery shopping, but almost every other time. I bake a lot. And then this calls for a 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree as well, which I do have. Cinnamon. Pumpkin spice is optional. I know I have that, but where I have that, I don't know. It calls for dark chocolate. I'm going to do, this is normal chocolate. This is cacao. If you know, you know. If you're watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, the cake scene killed me. Oh, thanks, Greg. I actually got this apron when Josh and I got married. I feel like I've definitely told this story, but Josh and I actually eloped in California, in Big Sur, California. And then we extended our trip and went to San Francisco. And that was my first time ever like going to California. It was so beautiful. The water was stunning. It was a lot colder than I expected. It was October when we got married. And I remember near the water, I was like, I should have brought a jacket because it was pretty cold. But SF was so much fun. We went to like a comedy show, had delicious food. Walking there is pretty insane because it's like very steep when you're walking there. So we got our steps in while we were there. It was a fun time. One of my favorite weekends for sure. All right, guys. I think we have everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and start opening my pumpkin puree. I'm not going to lie, guys. I can't see, so I have to put my glasses back on. We're going to have to deal with the glare of the light. We either have no light or a glare, and I guess I'll deal with the glare. Move y'all back so you can see what I'm doing. You're also balancing on a bowl. So Greg said you were 27 miles from me. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, this is a good view of everything. My head's cut off, but who cares? All right, first things first, I think we're gonna mash our bananas. So, oven's preheated. In a bowl, mash bananas until smooth. Stir in pumpkin puree, eggs, and sweetener. So, we're going to do 3 bananas. Did anyone do anything fun this weekend? Oh, Corinne said, I want to go to a farmer's market with you. I would love that, Rennie. My sister's going to be here really soon. Actually, my dad and Joe are going to be here before Corinne comes to visit. But we have so many family members coming to visit, and I'm so excited about it because if you guys know me, you know I want all my family to move to Texas so bad. That's like the sad thing about being a long distance sibling and daughter and family member. It's like I love Texas with all my heart, but for Texas to be perfect, my family would be here. So it's almost perfect. It's just missing my family, really. One day, I work on them all every time they come visit. Corinne said we went boating. So excited to visit. I'm excited to visit too. Picked peaches for the other day. Ooh, great. That sounds delicious. Are you going to make some peach cobbler? That is actually one of my favorite desserts. I love peach cobbler. Corinne, how was the weather when you guys went boating? Because I know it rained one of the times y'all went. But honestly, Florida weather, if you guys know Florida, it rains like every day in the summer, but it's not like it rains all day. It just rains like 20 minutes or an hour, sporadic. So it's not too bad. Corinne said it was such a beautiful weather. Oh, I love that for y'all. One sec. I'm like a chronic when I'm baking. I like rinse my hands everything I touch. Okay. This banana is perfect. It's mashing very easily. Greg said, Mom made peach pie with crumble topping. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Peach pie? Sign me up. Sign me up. Corinne, what is Dad grilling? Can you spill the beans before the video's out? Okay, I'm very thankful. This banana was definitely ready to be used. They do say the longer you let your bananas ripen, the sweeter they get. So this should be perfect for what we're doing. How are we doing on time? 23. Yeah, we're definitely going to go longer than 30 minutes today. I'm going to stop right before Corinne. I'll probably try to stop 10 minutes before Corinne goes on live because I want to like set up. I'm going to get her on the big screen, get her on my laptop so I can comment. Every time I watch my family's lives, it's on the big screen. He's cooking chicken, stuffed mushrooms, and chicken bacon wrapped drumsticks. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. He also made mango pineapple barbecue. Oh my gosh, that sounds fire. My dad needs to do a like Uncle David does Fired Up Fridays. He needs to have a channel dedicated to cooking because Dad is a chef. We always ate very, very good growing up. All right, so it said in a bowl, mash bananas until smooth, stir in pumpkin puree, egg, and sweetener. It only calls for 1 egg. Yikes. Okay. Sweetener, I think I'm going to do a brown sugar. It said you could use honey, but I kind of want it to be a little bit sweeter, and I think brown sugar would really like the flavors. Well, the sweetener of brown sugar will really go well with this. But I need a 3rd cup. I love brown sugar. 3rd cup brown sugar. I got these little containers from Costco, and then I just labeled them. I love them. Curran said he throws down. Yes, he does. I need to get some more little clippies for my hair. I got a haircut recently, guys, but for once, they didn't cut it too short, which I feel like every time I get a haircut, it's like always a little shorter than I want. My aunt used to do my hair. She like did my hair my entire life, and I swear she always cut my hair perfectly. And then since I've like obviously moved around, I've had different hairstylists, and not all of my hairstylists, but majority of them have cut it like shorter than I want. But I'm so happy this time she kept it just like exactly what I wanted. So that was a good time. So it doesn't look very different. I just got the dead ends cut off. C and H sugar. What is C and H sugar? It's just brown sugar. Yeah, brown sugar. It called for honey, but I'm going to do that instead. I have done honey in the past, but again, I just want it a little sweeter. And then 1 egg. I'm just going to use this so I don't have to dirty a dish to crack my egg. Okay, perfect. 1 egg going in. Dad's chickens are so cute. If you guys watch his video, he shows all the animals, and I really want to see the animals again. I miss them. Every time I go visit, I'm out there with them. They're my little babies. A 1/2 cup pumpkin puree. So depending, since it only calls for a 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree, I'm probably going to save the other bit, and I think I'm going to make like a pumpkin syrup for my lattes. And then I'm also thinking I want to make little treats for Rex, because pumpkin is really good for dogs' stomachs, and he gets upset stomachs occasionally. So me back at it with the sink. It's made in my hometown. Ooh. I'll have to look for that. Oh, Greg, I wanted to tell you, the Myers lemons, I bought those this past week. So we do have Myers lemons here. Corinne said the cows are in trouble. I caught them in the chicken coop. Oh my gosh, how do they even fit in there? The chicken coop, that's crazy that they even could fit in there. Them cows. They're so cute though. You can't get onto them. Okay. Let's see. Bananas, pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin. 1/2 cup. I need a spatula. Yeah, I was happy to see those lemons, Greg. They are massive. They definitely were good lemons. I didn't realize that's the lemons we had growing up on our lemon tree, but that's what my mom had said. All right, 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree. I'm so excited to edit my fall decorating video because I love fall so much, and it was a fun video to film. I actually had a lot more fall decor than I expected, and then I bought a few more items this year. I didn't really go crazy because my thought is if I wait to buy more fall decor, maybe I can get on sale, and then it'll be really good for next year. We love a deal over here, so I'm going to wait till it goes more on sale to really go fall decor shopping. There's I think it's called At Home. At Home has really good deals. They normally have deals like throughout the year, so I might stop there one day and just see what they have. Ooh, this is smelling really good already. We have a good bit of pumpkin, so like I said, we're gonna definitely think of some ideas to make. I want to make something with for my lattes in the morning. I have an espresso, and I've been using it so much. I love the Nespresso. It saves me a lot of money too. Today was the first time that I went and got a coffee out. I actually got matcha out in over a month. So if that says anything. The Nespresso was definitely worth it to me. Greg said, juice them into ice cube trays. Great for iced tea. Ooh, that's a good idea. I bought them from Costco, and it came with so many. I ended up cutting them up and then freezing them, but I might have to take some out and do for ice cubes. That'd be a good idea. I need to get some more silicone trays. I used to have a few, but I don't have many. Corinne's going live in 30 minutes, guys, so we got to speed it up. I'm not very good at multitasking. Okay. Add flour, baking soda, cinnamon, pumpkin spice. So we're only going to do, it's a cup of flour, because like I said, my flour I use it up over here. Okay. 1. I think after Corinne's live, I'll probably edit a bit because I want to get my fall video out soon. I decorated on September 1st. I was ready. I love fall. And so I had to decorate early. Let's see. Oh, guys, guess what? I have the inside scoop. My dad just texted me a picture of what he's making, and it looks so good. I wish I was there. Look at that. Here, let me take the light off for a second so you guys can see. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Those lollipops, they look scrumptious. Oh, we got some more inside scoop. Oh my gosh. Those look so good. Gosh. That's so good. Greg said, you don't measure like Danielle, LOL. I'm using measuring cups today, but I will say when I cook, I really don't measure. When you bake, you kind of have to, though, because baking is like a science. Trust me, I've baked before and it did not turn out good because I didn't follow the baking recipe. So I try not to get too crazy with doing my own measurements for baking at least. Okay, so flour's in. I need some baking soda and cinnamon. Cinnamon? How much cinnamon? Okay, so this is 1 teaspoon. Where's my teaspoon at? I know I grabbed it. Oh, it was hiding from me. 1 teaspoon. Let's do the baking soda first because I don't want to get cinnamon in this container. Okay, 1 teaspoon. I like shake it in when I do it so it like evenly distributes. I know I'm going to mix it, but I just always like shake my dry ingredients in. And then for cinnamon, this did not fit. This one's hard to measure. Oh, that was a lot. We can save it. Okay, about that much. It's pumpkin bread, though. It needs a lot of cinnamon. Let's be real. Corinne said, oh my gosh, Dad, let me try stuffed mushroom. Oh, that's what those were, stuffed mushrooms? I thought they look like meatballs. Those look so good. Bye, Marco. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, I got to grab some pumpkin spice real quick. Are y'all still with me? Okay, you're still here. Thank you. I couldn't find the pumpkin pie spice, but I did find it. It says only half a cup of this. Whoa. Pinch of salt. Okay, so we're gonna use that. We're just gonna do half of the teaspoon so I don't have to dirty a dish. I don't like dirtying lots of dishes. Actually, I kind of do dirty a lot of dishes when I cook, I will say, but I'm trying not to right now for the sake of I don't want to do dishes whenever I'm done, you know? Pinch of salt. That's about a pinch. Okay. I'm gonna mix her on up. Corinne said, by the way, the pumpkin spice is good on sweet potato. Oh, that is a good idea. Funny enough, I'm making sweet potatoes for part of my meal prep. I don't think I even told you guys what I was meal prepping. Put you up here. So I am meal prepping some meatballs, and then I'm gonna do sweet potatoes, sausage, and then I'm also gonna do some marinara with noodles for my meatballs. But then I'm gonna do the sausage, sweet potato, onion for my meals. I think for dinner I'm gonna do the meatballs, and it's basically like spaghetti. Oh my gosh, this is so good. So now I got this folded in. I'm gonna fold in our chocolate chips. It says a 1/4 cup, but it says more if you like, and I like chocolate chips. And then after that, it says pour into loaf pan and bake 40 to 50 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean, except little melted chocolate. So Corinne said, I like that with paprika. Nice. I go through paprika a lot too. I need to get the Costco size. Open this up a little more. We're gonna do 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Smells delightful. Look at that. This is really coming together. I was not sure because I last minute, first I was gonna cook dinner with you guys, and then it just ended up not, it's kind of early for dinner, but if I made it now, it was for later. And then I was like, what's something else I can cook? Bread. So we're making bread. Let me try to find saran wrap, or not saran wrap, parchment paper. I don't know where parchment paper is by chance. Well, I don't think I have parchment paper, but I can use, oh, I see it. Wax paper. See you next week, Marco. Marissa, you're good. You can go live until 5. Oh, thanks, sister. I'm honestly almost done. I just needed the bread to get finished. But you know what? Let me ask Google if I can do this. Can I use wax paper? Let's see. Googling. Okay, it says yes, I can use wax paper. I just have a fear of like burning it. Okay. You guys want to see? Oh, let me not drop my laptop. Okay. Yum. Nana actually gave me these little baby bread loaf containers, and I need to get them out. They're more like with my holiday decor because I use them mainly during like a holiday season, but since it's fall time, I can take them out now. Oh, this looks phenomenal. An hour for this to bake. That is going to be a long hour. Okay. There we go. Gosh, this smells good. There's a lot of cleanup to do. Whoop. Okay. Well, now that we have that done, look at this cute little bowl. It's time to put this in the oven. Got my little foil. Alexa, Set a timer for 50 minutes, please.
15 minutes.
No, she said 15. I meant 50, girl. Okay, I'll set one on my phone because that's a little more reliable. It says 40 to 50 minutes. So I think I'm just going to do it right in the middle, and I'm going to do 45 minutes. So it's in the middle. But I'm so excited for the bread. I think it's going to turn out really good. Greg said Costco has 2-pack of parchment paper during the holiday season. That is what I need. Truthfully, I thought I went through this because it's just a 75 one. But I still have some. So it was like peeking out the corner. Thankfully, I realized, thanks, Karini. I love my kitchen too. I'm not gonna lie. I love cooking in here. I feel very inspired, and I definitely want to bring back a lot of cooking content because I have had a lot of fun cooking ideas. And I've just been having a really fun time with my meal prep, with my dinners, even breakfast. So definitely lots more cooking content to come. And especially with like fall season. It was in the 70s today, which is like amazing for Austin because normally it's like 90s. But it was like 75. And so I know that it's like we always get like a tease of cool weather and then it goes back to being hot. But I'm excited for when it's a little bit cooler because I would love to bring like some crock pot meals, some like soups. But that's definitely like cooler weather recipes where like I don't want to make that right now and I'm gonna be very hot eating it. But yeah, I had so much fun cooking with you guys. This has been a fun live. I don't really have any like crazy updates or anything like that. Like same old over here. But yeah, I just wanted to bake with you, and my fall video will be coming out this week. I haven't decided what day yet. I need to finish like editing before I can even think of what day it's gonna come out. But I did recently post a video yesterday. If you guys wanted to watch a video, my sister is going live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely shout out to Rainy. I'll link her YouTube again so that you guys can just easily click the link because she is a cutie patootie and her videos are so awesome. So definitely show her some love. I'm trying to think of what else. This week, I've been very into my morning routines. I've been posting a lot more like long form content on TikTok, which I know like it's more short form content over there, but I've just been having so much fun with long form content. So I've been posting my mornings over on there or I almost said at SKW Lives. You should follow at SKW Lives on TikTok as well, but mine is at Life with Mars. And so, yeah, I've just been having fun. I also post all my TikToks I post on YouTube. So if you don't have TikTok, I still post it all on YouTube anyway. So you're not missing out. But yeah, I think the rest of my night, I need to see about that order because I have one more order to be picked up. And then I'm going to cook some dinner, meal prep. And I think just take it slow. Very chill night. It's really gloomy out today. So I'm thinking of starting like a fall series, maybe Gilmore Girls or maybe like Vampire Diaries. Those are like my 2 comfort shows during the fall season. So maybe one of those. Oh, Corinne said you're killing it. You're killing it. I love you, sister. But I'll post an after of what our bread looks like on the community channel. But I love you guys. Definitely go check out at SKW Lives Live. She's going live literally in 15 minutes. But it was a fun one. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I love you all so, so much. And I'll see you in next week's video. Bye, guys.